Alright, here we are back with another stream. Give me a second here. Let's see what YouTube is saying. Oh wait, I don't even. Oh, there's the page. Okay. Yeah, stream number 113. Let me put chat on the phone. We'll get going here. Hey, where the heck? What the heck? I can't even. What? I can't even see my own stream. What? Oh, there it is. What the heck? It didn't even pop up in my feed. Alright, man. Anyways. My G, what's up, Sean? How you doing, bro? How you doing? How is you? I'm good, bro. How are you doing? How are you doing, Sean? Welcome to the stream. I see you posted some IDW content. I have put that in the queue, and we'll watch number 45 to begin things off. And hopefully people begin to roll in here. But until then, let's watch some IDW, bro. It's just me and you, Sean. Just me and you, bro. We're watching IDW together. Yeah, let's see. What's this called? Sonic the Hedgehog, Fortune and Fire, issue number 45, IDW dub. Doing alright. Gonna eat later today. What you thinking about eating, bro? What you thinking about eating? Let me know. Let me know. Until then, let's watch this video and hopefully people will start to roll in here.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Trial by fire.
Okay. Hey, yo, Tails' crib, man. Goddamn.
Hey, Amy, where do you want this stuff?
Gosh, that's a lot more than... in the trunk is fine. Thanks for letting me borrow your camping gear, Tails. You're a lifesaver. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, there most definitely is. I need detailed reviews of the equipment. There's no way I can improve my prototypes without feedback. Prototypes?
Gee, Amy, I thought you were a hedgehog, not a guinea pig.
Damn.
Hush, you! I'm sure it'll be fine. This is the first time the girls and I are hanging out that doesn't involve some sort of battle or wild scheme. And I'm taking full advantage.
It does sound nice. You can't beat the wildflowers in the zone park this time of year. Maybe I should tag along.
Sonic, you promised you'd play the new game from Ages with me this weekend.
Bro.
I need a player too for versus mode. Huh?
He's right. Guess I'm booked.
Have fun, you two. Camping!
Yo, she
Braving
looks
the
cracked
wilderness
out.
with nothing but our wits and guts.
She looks
This
cracked
is
out of her
gonna
mind,
be
man.
awesome!
Oh, God.
We can make some more room for you back there.
Oh, no, I'm okay.
Should I have brought a knife? I should have brought a knife.
Bro, what
It's
in
more
the
of a
world?
nature hikes and marshmallow roast sort of camping trip, Tangle.
I know, but it's still an adventure. Out seeing the world.
Yeah, where the hell is she at, bro? What the heck? Where did she go?
It's for the best.
Morning! I'm jogging. Ooh,
Bruh.
do you want to jog with me? Is something up?
Nothing. It's fine. I've stayed here too long.
With the restoration? You're welcome to stay.
Mimic is free. My presence is a liability. I won't put anyone else in danger.
But you just got here.
Your place is with the restoration. Mine isn't.
Damn, bro.
Tangle? You got quiet all of a sudden.
Sorry. Just zoned out. Thinking about restoration stuff.
I know the feeling.
Bruh.
It's hard to tear yourself away from such important work. Sure. Important.
That's why we're here to rest and recharge. We've earned a girls' night out, and I'm not taking no for an answer. I've done my research. This is the best campground around. And that's an Amy Rose guarantee.
Well, it's all jam-packed, but...
It looks awfully busy.
That's just proof proof that it's an A+ campground.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
More campers.
Damn.
We've got a reservation for site number 97.
Good for you. Listen, we've got some new fire regulations in place this year. The metal virus infected this entire region through the winter, and metal plants don't absorb water. See? Since the last area missed its hydration last season, whole park is bone dry and set to go up. Fire is allowed only in marked areas, and be sure to fully douse the coals before leaving the campsite. And no burning trash. Take it over here to Ash. I told you, if you came to work with me, no fire!
Damn.
Half of this is geometry equations. Who wrote this? Try threading that pole in.
Was that? Oh, it's just like Tails to pack all these high-tech bells and whistles, but forget the essentials.
Bruh.
Something's missing?
Yeah, no matches.
I can take care of that. See?
It looks like
Damn.
you'd rather not.
It comes in handy, but it's still a little nerve-wracking when you're made of wood. Sorry. I know you want everybody to be having a good time.
It's not your fault, and don't worry.
Bruh.
I've got a trick up my sleeve. So, how'd pitching the tent go?
Tangle, the fire, it's...
Oh!
Are you feeling all right? You've been distracted all day.
I can handle it, Jewel. I've just got some stuff to think about.
I didn't mean to...
All right. What do you say we get this night started?
How?
With these.
Oh my god,
Whoa!
those
Are
cards, bro.
those fortune cards?
Yep. And I'm an expert practitioner, if I do say so myself. These cards led me to someone very important to me.
Bruh.
Through these cards, I can uncover the secrets of your destiny.
Ooh.
You can really predict the future?
It's more about suggestion. Present someone with an open-ended prediction, and they'll associate it with their own life experiences.
Ah, you doubt my power?
Bruh.
Maybe a demonstration will change your mind.
Wait, why is she selecting the card? I thought.
Ta-da!
What?
The Master. This card signifies strength and leadership, a unifier of chaos. Quite fitting. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Director?
I suppose.
Okay.
But you
Who
selected the
wants to
card
go
for her,
next?
bro. What?
What if it turns out to be a future we, maybe don't like?
You won't know until you try. That's part of the fun of it. Huh. Now that's interesting.
What's it say?
This card is the Chow's fruit. This one's all about the balance of opposing sides. So it can mean many things. A showdown, a moral dilemma, maybe a partnership. Does any of that sound familiar to you?
I don't think so. Other than the odd Zeddy attack, we don't get a whole lot of excitement around Restoration HQ. Do you think the cards work on robots?
Of course. As long as you're open, the cards won't steer you.
Oh
What?
god.
Is there something about my dad?
It's fine.
Yee!
Uh oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're fine. And the fortune, it was good. You drew the statue savior.
I don't know
It's all
about that,
about
Chief.
mercy and protection. That's perfect for the restoration, especially with Jewel in charge.
It's late. I'm going to turn in.
It's not that late. Come on, stay up a bit longer.
You know I'm not a night owl, Tangle.
Yo, is she actually gonna find the card or something?
Uh,
The card didn't burn, did it? Oh, where is she going, bro?
That's different.
What the heck?
Come on, flashlight, flashlight. Sawdust. Please, please, please be nice.
Oh, hell no.
Jeez, that smell. Who starts a bonfire at 5 a.m.?
Ah.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Get up! Quick!
What's happening?
is that smoke?
Can't even have
Oh,
a campfire.
man.
If a fire comes through here, there'll be nothing left.
And it's going to get a lot worse if people start to panic. We can't let that happen.
Hey, where's Belle?
Ash! Answer me!
She wasn't behind you?
The ranger must have a plan.
Where are you?
Sir, is there a...
My son, he's missing. I have to find him. He's always wandering off into the woods.
I'll go find him.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. Out there is where I can do the most good.
You can trust Tangle to handle it. With Tangle on search and rescue, can you help us get everyone to safety?
Yeah. Okay.
Good luck!
Thanks. We're gonna need it.
Started the fire, bro. Alright, that was number 45. Alright, that was a pretty interesting way to go from Belle being kidnapped and saved from the Chaotix to going on a road trip and then going missing again, kind of. Bro, she can't catch a break, man. Belle can't catch a break. Let's see here. Alright, I'm Gur's top guy, bro. Yes, you are, bro. Yes, you are. Alright, you don't know about Mimic. He's like a villain in a side story of Whisper, or for Whisper. He's responsible for getting her friends killed. Damn, okay, that's pretty dark. Probably gonna go to a Chinese buffet later, to be honest. Ooh, sounds good. I'm willing to be, most people are still recovering from Thanksgiving weekend, probably, bro. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get too many people today, it seems like. And that's okay, man. You know what, people enjoying out there and stuff like that, Thanksgiving and all of that, but yeah, maybe they do, maybe they don't. We'll see, I think. But anyways, let's see. Which one is this? Number 46. Okay. Campground Chaos. It's all good. I'm your top guy after all. Yes, sir, bro. Sean the Goat, man. Let's get it.
Sonic the Hedgehog!
Trial by fire!
I've got lots of suggestions. Alright, it's just me and you, bro.
Belle, nice to meet you.
No, fire! That's a lot of fire. Huh? Gears and starters. You put it out. And you pulled me out of harm's way. But I thought I was the only badnik that wants to help. Wait, my hand. The lighter. I must have...
Belle! There you are. Are you okay? Watch out. The badnik, it'll...
Wait! I think the little guy might have some wires crossed. He saved me from the fire.
That's a bug I can get behind. Whoa. What happened to your hand?
It's nothing. Doesn't hurt.
It's not nothing. Give it here.
Tangle, I think I might have...
Tell me later. Right now, we've got a bear cub to find.
What are we working with here?
Not much. This campground is overcrowded, and the road out of here isn't meant for heavy traffic. With the wind pushing the fire our way, we don't have time for that.
But keeping the gates closed? That's only going to scare people.
If they're opened, we'll have a stampede on our hands.
Any ideas, Jewel?
I'm not sure. We
Come
need
on,
to
bro.
coordinate. But everyone is so angry.
If we could get everyone together.
Hey, Ranger! You're supposed to be in charge here, right? What are you trying to do keeping us in here? We've got families, kids, in danger! Open the gates!
I've got a kid out there too.
Oh, I've seen him. The one with the red wisp, right?
A fiery red wisp?
Hey, hold on!
And where is that wisp now, huh?
I don't know. My son is missing.
Ain't you expect us to follow your orders?
This is my park.
We're getting out of here. Now!
We go! All right, everybody. Settle down and listen up. You have every right to be scared. Of course you want to protect yourselves and your families. But the gate is closed right now for a good reason. The road is so small that if everybody tries to leave at once, we'll all get stuck here.
Okay, but that's not going to stop the fire. You got another plan?
Well, I'm more about leading the charge, not figuring out the logistics.
What?
But I know someone who is. So, what's the plan?
Amy, I can't.
I'm gonna.
You want some more hammer? No? Give her a minute.
Bruh.
What's wrong?
What gives me the right to tell these people what to do? The only things I'm good with are paperwork and rocks. I stumbled through the metal virus. Then Eggman attacked, then the Zeti. The Restoration can't even keep its own people safe, and I can't even help my best friend.
You know what else you've been doing this whole time? Your best. You've made it this far. And with every new challenge, you're getting a little stronger. Even if you don't think so yet. I'm certain you can handle this. Sometimes you gotta take things on faith, you know?
Thank you, Amy.
It's what I do.
Hello. Thank you for your patience. If we approach this crisis as a group, we can make it through. First, anyone with a high-capacity vehicle can help get children and elders to safety. Our next priority is protecting ourselves and the forest. The ranger should have equipment for park maintenance that we can use. We don't have the resources to put out the fire, but we can create a perimeter to contain its spread. I can't promise everything will go perfectly, but together, we've got a fighting chance.
Tangle, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, it's just a side effect of having lungs.
Looks like the smoke might be thinner over here. Oh, wow.
Look,
There he is.
it's the Ranger's kid, Ash.
Watch your step.
I'm not gonna let a little loose dirt stop.
Huh? Don't let go. I gotcha. Okay, he's moving fast. Can't stop. Oh, can't stop. What are we gonna... When I say pull, pull! Pull! We're not gonna make it!
My turn.
Who? It's Ash, right? We're here to help. I'm Belle. Nice to...
Don't hurt us! I don't want to fight!
Listen to me carefully. This is very important.
Damn, bro.
Do you think you can remember that?
Funny clown nose.
If you tell anyone, I will disassemble your bicycle and hide every piece.
Yo, chill.
Ash, were you out here when the fire started?
It wasn't us. Red Hot and I were good. I saw who did it. It was a lady with big spikes and a boy my size. The lady made lightning with her hands. That's what started the fire.
So it wasn't me.
A lady throwing around lightning? That's a new one.
I saw two people fitting that description too, walking through the fire.
You believe me?
Of course. Now let's get you back to your dad, okay? Can you help us do that?
Okay. If we follow the river downstream, it'll lead back. Me and Red Hot come up here all the time.
It's better than the fire.
Then downstream it is.
Watch out!
No.
Close one.
Tangle!
I know! Dang it!
Oh my god, bro. Well, at least they're falling into a river, right? I think they were falling into a river. I can't even see properly. Hold on. Yeah, at least it's a river, you know. At least it's a river, you know. Well, okay, yeah, that is pretty still. That is pretty scary still. Okay, we're gonna check out one more of this IDW here. Let's see. Let's see. Number 47. Yo, Sonic's channel. What's up, bro? How you doing? Okay, hold on. You guys got a couple more suggestions. Let me add that. Can you react to Titan Tales by H Squid reviews? I have things to say before you watching first. That design is an abomination. There is a character called Mogel. He is Silver's teacher in the future. At least someone finally showed up. Sup, dude? And then there is a character called Sonic, who with a Z or Z. He is Sonic from a different universe, who is a cop arresting villains who are a danger to their own and different universes. What the hell, bro? And don't forget, you're missing out on character interactions. Oh yes. Also, can you react to how Sonic worst villain got redeemed by comic Drake? Drake? Okay. Sure, bro. I can do that. Oh yeah, I've seen that one in my recommendations. Ash Ketchum. Oh god. Oh, that's the beginning of Surge. Hi, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Hello. Let me add these two to the suggestions. H Squid reviews, and then the other one was by Drake. Let's see what Drake got for us, bro. Drake's a Sonic fan now? I didn't even know that, bro. Alright, okay. What do you have for me here, Sean? Sean has a couple more for us in the Discord. Alright. Let's see what this IDW video has for us now. See how they survived the fall. I knew when they said, yo, let's walk down the stream, oh, everything's gonna be fine. I knew nothing was gonna be fine, bro. I knew, I'm like, bro, they ain't making it out without some problem, bro. Oh, man. Alright. Let's see what Trial by Fire issue number 47 has in store for us.
Sonic the Hedgehog!
Trial by fire!
Grab my tail!
Got it!
Yo, is Bell
Stupid heavy!
water resistant, bro? I guess so.
That was awesome!
Bro.
Let's roll it again! No!
Do it again.
Hang on! It's about to get bumpy!
There's no way! We're all gonna get splintered!
I don't want to get...
Well, hey. Let's be brave together, okay? Nobody's gonna get hurt. I'll make sure.
Promise?
Yeah, promise. How are you enjoying this?
Bro,
How are you not?
exactly, bro. That's a water slide.
I've wanted to be an adventurer forever. Doing new things, helping people. Just going for it like with Whisper.
Who's Wisp?
This is what I love!
Believing in yourself like that? It doesn't come easily to everyone. You're lucky.
Huh. Never thought about it that way. Wow. Everybody hang on tight!
Bro.
Huh? Tangle! Bell! Take over for me! Jewel, come quick! Where are they?
There! Tangle!
Okay.
Where are the... Oh!
Don't worry. I got you covered.
Ash!
Dad!
Did you keep my boys safe out there? I don't know how to thank you.
We were brave together.
That's fine. There's no need. It's what I do, I guess.
Looks like the campground's still in one piece. That's good.
For now. The fire break won't hold for... Stop, Nick!
Wait, it's safe.
At least we think it is.
It helped us get out of the woods. I guess it's defective.
A friendly motobug? There's a first for everything. They're kinda cute when they're not trying to run you over.
Bruh.
We've got bigger problems right now. At this rate, it's only a matter of time before the fire breaks through here. It might be for the best to call it off and finish the evacuation.
I guess that's it for the forest.
I'm sorry I dragged all of you into this mess. If anybody wants to leave, I won't blame you. But if there's any way left to fight the fire, I think we've got to try.
You can't blame yourself for this, Amy.
And I'm not going anywhere. This is too much fun.
Bro, burning down the forest?
You
Hell
have
yeah,
an
bro.
interesting idea of fun.
Yeah, bro. Crazy,
But yeah,
bro.
we've got to help.
I think I have a plan.
You do?
I'm not sure if it'll work, though. It's risky, and it'll take all of us.
We can tackle anything if we're working together. Yeah!
What are you...
It's a thing you do as a team. And as friends.
And you want me to...
Of course!
Let's go!
Part of the team
Tangle,
belt.
Amy,
Come on, bro.
I need you to dam the river. Think you can do that?
I've got a few ideas.
Great. Belle, you're with me. Everyone, please move back to the park gate. Be ready for evacuation.
Ready?
Okay, here goes.
It's working. Keep going. One flood coming right up.
Hurry, please.
Darn it! Huh? It's okay. We're here to help.
Okay, that should do it. Quick, break the dam.
Break it? I didn't actually think that far ahead.
Bruh.
It's nothing a little smashing can't fix. Everybody, stand back!
That should return the river to its natural course. Although there might be some new whitewater.
That's a bonus in my book.
Everybody's back at the gate.
How are things looking now?
Well, the water soaking the ground will stop the fire from spreading through the undergrowth. And the trees in camp are far enough apart to prevent spread through the canopy. With any luck, the campground will be enough to stop the fire from spreading further down the valley.
Then you...
You did it, Jewel!
Not me. We did it.
Let's
Yeah!
go.
There's no way I could have organized everything without Amy's help.
Aw, you just needed a little encouragement.
I never thought I'd be able to.
Never underestimate what you can do if you believe in yourself.
Jewel, there's something I gotta do too. I'm quitting the restoration.
Bruh.
That's not what I meant. Well, it is, but not like how it... jeez.
Tangle, it's okay. I know. The restoration has been stifling you, but you stayed. For me. And I let you do it because I wasn't brave enough to go it alone. What the Restoration's doing, it's not for everyone. The world needs people like you too, Tangle, so even if you go your own way, it's okay. I'll be okay. No matter what, I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Jewel.
Damn, bro. Heartfelt moment, man, to end things off. Wood glue, okay.
Okay,
Bro.
careful as you place it. I've got a clamp. Perfect! Thanks, Tails!
It's nothing. With that taken care of, we can take a look at this little guy. We've met other Eggman robots that learn to defy their programming, but they've all been more advanced models.
Do you think we could do this for other Badniks?
That's what I'd like to find out.
If we could even help just a few.
And I thought we were gonna crash for sure, but then wham! Belle did her super kick thing, and we jumped the entire gorge. It was sick! We fell into the river right after that anyway,
Bruh.
but still.
And I missed it all? Man!
You want to get dunked in a river?
You've got a point there. So, if you're doing your own thing now, what's your next move?
I'm gonna find Whisper. A while back, she asked me if I wanted to travel with her. I'm ready now. And I might have been a little hasty about quitting the Restoration. Jewel and I talked about it some more, and we're gonna try something new.
Well, if you get into anything fun, let me know.
Will do!
She's off, bruh.
Thank goodness it all worked out in the end.
Sometimes a little change is just what the doctor ordered.
No doctors.
Bruh.
Are you trying to jinx us?
What? I'd have figured you'd be raring to go after that nice, relaxing vacation of yours.
I give up. I guess a break just isn't in the cards. I'm glad the girls and I were there to help, though. Things could have gotten really bad. Let's hope that fire was just a fluke.
It was not a fluke, bro. It was not a fluke. Uh-oh.
Firewatch, come in. Yup, it's like you said. This was no accident.
Of course it wasn't, bruh. Chaotix, you're on the job, bro. It's your case now. Come on, Chaotix, lock in, bro. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, these IDWs are always so fun to watch, man. Okay, what else do we have? First surgeon kit made by Starline. They are normal living beings, not robots. Starline injected their bodies with the modified versions of the metal virus, so they got a lot stronger and can regenerate. Damn, bro. Only you can commit forest fires. Oh boy, we have 3 ads on YouTube now. Oh hell no. The video about Comic Drake will explain more why Starline used Surge and Kit as his weapons. Oh neat. Oh, I just realized the guy is a bear because of Smokey the Bear. Let's go, bro. It's bear time. Alright. Next type is Titan Tales. What does this have in store for us? H squared reviews. Oh, it's a short. Okay. Titan Tales, Sonic the Hedgehog, Tales, H squared reviews. Okay.
Titan Tales is a super form that, thankfully, only appears once in the Archie comics. In issue 149, Mammoth Mogul had grown so powerful that he began destroying entire universes. As Tails had been the only one to convincingly defeat Mogul in the past, Sonic recruits Tails to stop him, and for good measure, he recruits versions of Tails from all across the multiverse.
Bruh.
While their combined separate efforts against Mogul briefly stagger him, Mogul is able to smack them all away. Just as all hope seems lost, Tails merges with all the different versions of himself, transforming into Titan Tails.
Sonic, bro.
That design is a choice. Then, using his tails, he drains all the chaos energy from Mogul, which he then uses to restore all the universes Mogul had destroyed and temporarily trap the villain. Titan Tails
What
is
in
a
the
super
world,
form.
bro? What the actual hell, bro? I mean, sure, I guess that's something, man. KR missing out. Yeah, KR, bro, you missed Super Tails, bro, or Titan Tails, bro. Oh man, okay, wow. Well, I guess you can say the Tails went super, man. He went super. He has a super form. Roided up Tails, yo, that's crazy, yo. Yeah, he definitely was roided up, though. You facts, bro. That's facts. Alright, which one's this now? How Sonic's worst villain got redeemed by Comic Drake? Okay. I have an announcement to make. On my Twitter.com. Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh man, this is a goated clip. There's the clip, bro.
His only
There it
iconic
is.
bad guys
The goated clip.
are Eggman, his sales numbers, and store brand Bowser over here. No, really, what is there to say about Zavik the Zeti? There is nothing
Told you an
unique or special
abomination.
about this dude at all. People hate this dude so much that out of all of the videos promoting Sonic Cross Worlds, they had to turn off the comments on just the ones that feature Zavik. But there's one place that gets this dude right. The IDW comics. In fact, I dare say these comics made him good. Hello and welcome to Comic Drake, where I talk about comic books and my name is Drake. Let's talk about it. But before we get too far into things, I want to give a big thank you to the sponsor of today's video,
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Deadly Six, for a bunch of amazing deals, but for now, let's get back to it. Zavik and the rest of the Deadly Six first appeared in 2013 Sonic Lost World and were pretty much universally hated. They were a bunch of weird primary colored space goblins that looked like they wandered in from a totally different franchise. And even though they go on and on and on about how they're a bunch of deadly warriors, when you actually fight them, you can kind of just stand there. On its own, this is not the worst thing in the world. Sure, the Zeti's first appearance wasn't great, but lots of beloved Sonic characters also come from unpopular games. Like, take Infinite, the main villain of Sonic Forces, for example. He has a dedicated fan base, but his game is even worse than Lost World.
Damn.
But what's wild is that in every single spin-off that has come out since Lost World, a Zeti has always been a playable character, even at the expense of fan favorites that people have been clamoring for years, if not decades. You're telling me that we have Zavik, Zaz, and even SpongeBob and Hatsune Miku in Cross Worlds, but not Ray the Flying Squirrel or Mighty the Armadillo? Who is responsible for this?
Bruh.
But like I discussed in my previous award-winning video, the Deadly Six came into the IDW comics during the Metal Virus event, where Dr. Eggman and his platypus sidekick took over the entire planet with a metallic pandemic that turned more or less every single living creature in the world into mindless zombots. But because Eggman was too proud to create a vaccine, Dr. Starline took it upon himself to recruit the Deadly Six in order to use their electromagnetic powers to bring the zombots in line. But because they're, you know, evil bastards, the Zeti turned on them almost immediately and took control of the shambling hordes for themselves, proving instantly why they were the superior threat. Where Eggman is a showman, Zavik is a conqueror, and he kicked production of the Metal Virus into overdrive, spreading it further and faster than Eggman could have ever imagined. Now, one of the reasons why the Deadly Six suck as villains is because they have boring, one-note personalities, and it's legitimately difficult to even remember their names. This is the one that eats a lot, this is the crazy one, and girl. But the comics found a way to add dimension to these very flat husks. Zamam is cranked up to 11, which makes him akin to like an eldritch horror. See, while Amy's hammer can normally one-shot anything that it comes into contact with, not only does his mallet not hurt him, but this dude just straight up eats it. Sure, his personality isn't anything more elaborate than the big dumb one who's always hungry, but he's now presented as an immovable object, reminding us that this guy is a terrifying, nearly unstoppable force of nature from space. Zaz goes from being a dude that Sonic threatens to kick in the nuts,
I know the perfect spot to take care of you. That's funny, because I know the perfect spot to kick you.
to an agent of chaos like Carnage, probably because they have the same accent. Now, some of these shots are amazing, smartly using silhouettes to frame this bright purple goofball into a genuinely threatening presence. And Xena isn't just the girl of the group, she is vanity personified, forcing her subjects to worship the ground that she walks on. Her interactions with Cream are a masterclass in character work, where she is incapable of understanding the idea of being nice for anything outside of a sense of moral superiority.
I know your type, the good little girl who works so hard to please everyone. You think you're so much better than me because you've got the moral high ground, huh?
And also, my god, her quote-unquote death scene is legitimately brutal for a kid's comic. And as for Zavik, he is a bona fide warlord, a master strategist that inspires undying loyalty in his henchmen. For him, deception is as easy as breathing, and even when armed with the one object that could defeat him, Zavik is able to coordinate his troops to beat Starline into submission and disarm him within a single page. Zavik is so good at his job that by spreading the metal virus to every corner of the planet, he nearly succeeded in destroying Sonic and his friends once and for all, and having them serve under him, with it requiring the full force of the Chaos Emeralds literally rewriting reality to eradicate the metal virus to take him down, resulting in so much power being expended that Sonic is teleported to an entirely different universe where he comes down with a weirdly British case of amnesia. But even then, Zavik stood right back up to fight once again, ultimately resulting in his ass getting kicked for a second time in a row and being arrested, with the rest of the Deadly Six being scattered to the winds. This brings us into the Bad Guys miniseries, where all of the non-Eggman antagonists of the comic are brought together by Dr. Starline, who broke into prison to recruit them. We get a Suicide Squad-esque prison walk, which introduces readers to the bumbling dumbasses Rough and Tumble, Mimic, the Master of Disguise, and of course, Zavik, who is stuck in a classic technology-free cell so that he can't use his powers to break out. Starline assumes that Zavik is as prideful as himself, or at least as egotistical as Eggman, and he offers his fealty, pretending to serve under the Zeddy so they can get revenge on Egg together. But, obviously Zavik saw right through him. However, instead of crushing Starline the moment that his cell opens, the Zeddy decides to play along, recognizing that Starline's tech skills are actually useful, but he does plan on double-crossing him when the moment is right. Naturally. And immediately, Zavik shows why he is the true leader. Instead of quietly sneaking out by cutting the alarms, the Zeddy demands that every single prisoner should be let free, throwing the facility into utter chaos. Sure, Zavik could escape all by himself through a combination of brute force and using his power to take control of the guards' weapons, but by stepping in only when it was necessary, he could watch his new allies in action to assess their strengths and weaknesses. For example, instead of just barking orders, Zavik takes the time to compliment Starline on a job well done, encouraging him to not just try to emulate Eggman, but to surpass him. Not only does this keep Starline eager and willing to keep up the good work, but by inflating his ego, well, that would make him much easier to manipulate. Cue the explosion that all these villains are way too cool to look back at, and with the prison burning behind them, these five walk out as a brand new team. Not heroes, not anti-heroes, just bad guys.
You always need to add the aura farming moments, bro. You always need the aura farm.
Bubble up. It's gonna be a creamy ride.
Duh.
Now that the gang's been assembled, Starline lays out the next phase of his plan. Because you see, Eggman's empire is powered by 3 central energy cores: speed, power, and fly. You know, like in Sonic Heroes. And each of these can augment the team's already great abilities. And dude, this conversation between Starline and Zavik while they break into one of Eggman's facilities is the highlight of this whole miniseries. Starline and Eggman rely on robots because they're efficient, tireless, and unquestioningly loyal. But although Zavik values all of those qualities from his allies as well, it comes at the cost of flexibility, passion, and ingenuity, believing that a strong warrior can do anything that a robot can, and more. But with that being said, it does take time and effort to recruit and train the right allies, whereas with robots, you can mass produce an army in an instant, and none of them would disrespect you, or ignore you, or disregard you, and yeah, clearly Starline has not gotten over his breakup with Eggman, and after framing Sonic for the raid by leaving behind evidence of his spin dash, Zavik's words burrow into his brain, because later when he's tinkering away at portable power cores, Starline can't help but wonder if robots really are the best henchmen. The team that he's assembled is admittedly pretty great, and they are way more adaptable than any machine could be. But despite his newfound respect for his comrades, Starline secretly built a Tri-Core for himself, which can channel all 3 energies as opposed to the one-shot models that he made for the others. Yet, this is where the cracks in the team really started to grow bigger and bigger. Checking to see if the power cores were booby-trapped, Mimic takes the form of Dr. Starline and hacks into his video journal, discovering that the platypus was stupid enough to lay out his entire master plan, while conveniently recapping the plot of the book to the readers. Zavik walked in on the espionage, but he and Mimic agreed to continue to use Starline for all that he's worth before double-crossing when the moment was right. But dude, I just feel so bad for Rough and Tumble. These guys are just along for the ride, but they clearly think that they found a new family, and they're trying to come up with a cool battle cry that incorporates all of their names. I used to think these dudes were so annoying in the last couple of arcs, but they have genuinely been growing on me. But anyway, after breaking into another Eggman base and alerting him to their presence, everyone enacts their sudden but inevitable betrayals, and Rough and Tumble pretend like they've also been scheming the whole time, even though they're just dumbasses. However, what I really love here is that in much the same way that Starline didn't respect Zavik's intellect, Zavik in turn didn't respect just how scrappy Starline is, completely underestimating the enhancements the Tricore gave him, which made the Doctor an even match for the rest of the bad guys. But by this point, everyone had gotten what they had wanted from the arrangement, and with Eggman's arrival causing a cover of chaos, all of them went their separate ways, with Zavik sticking around to take down the entire robotic army all by himself out of a desire of pure vengeance. And you know what? He did a damn good job of it, but he still got severely injured and had to slink off to the woods to lick his wounds to live to fight another day. But by using a GPS from a stolen Eggbot, Zavik assembles the Deadly Six one by one, dropping banger lines like,
"You are Zeddy. You are of the Deadly Six. You do not survive. You conquer."
And what's interesting is that the idea of rebuilding and protecting previously destroyed towns is a totally alien concept to them, but it's one that they can take advantage of. The new plan is simple. The newly reunited Deadly Six will raze any town they come across to the ground, and while the Restoration's forces dispatch troops to protect them, the Six will double back to strike at their headquarters while they're distracted and less fortified. And this went off without a hitch, with the Deadly Six absolutely tearing through the Restoration's defenses, flexing on them by striking the Sonic Adventure pose while kicking ass. But luckily, Sonic had made it back from the other universe and got cured of his British amnesia by staring at fire. Because Sonic. And he was able to take down the Deadly Six single-handedly, but not before taking some seriously brutal blows and hearing more banger lines like,
"You are indeed a mighty warrior, the most challenging foe we've ever faced. But challenges are meant to be overcome."
The only reason that Sonic was able to win was thanks to some special devices that Tails had made that turned the Zeddies' electromagnetic powers against them. However, Sonic didn't want to hurt the Deadly Six. All he wanted to do was cram them into a rocket and ship them back home, a kindness that causes Zavik to literally laugh in his face. You would think that by now, the Blue Blur would learn that no matter how much compassion or mercy that he shows, the fighting never stops. But that's exactly what makes Sonic, Sonic. Sure, his villains always come back stronger and more deadly than before, but his morals, his principles, those are things that Sonic will never let go of. No matter how many times the Deadly Six return, he will keep on kicking their asses. And you know what? Zavik respects that. And when they return to Lost Hex, Zavik doesn't show anger at their defeat. The Deadly Six should be proud of what they've accomplished, so much that in defeat, there is knowledge. They'll be back one day. But soon, an even greater threat is going to face Sonic and friends, because Dr. Starline has been struck with a surge of inspiration. I love the Sonic comics so damn much, and I appreciate how they're able to take these characters that are underutilized in the source material and elevate them to even higher levels, and Zavik really is a great example of how that can be done to its fullest. I really want to do more of these videos, but unfortunately, Marvel and DC are the ones that pay the bills, so I need numbers on this video to go up so I can keep on covering these to make it a financially responsible reason. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. But anyway, hopefully you learned at least a little something new, and hopefully I'll see you next time.
That's a devious line to end things off. Marvel and DC pay the bills, but enough Sonic content. That's crazy, man. Don't need to violate him like that, bro. God damn it. Oh man. Okay, that was cool though. Cool getting that little recap. And yeah, I think we'll get to Starline's revenge tour soon enough. Before we get into the other videos, let's just check out some character interactions. I think the next character was yes, okay, it is Silver. Okay, did we not check out Silver's before? I don't know, bro. I can't remember anymore. But we'll check out Silver's interactions, and then We'll go from there.
I'm gonna have to see how tough he is.
Oh, hello. Do you like to race too? I can show you how it's done.
I never hated them, just thought they were okay. Marvel and DC Comics don't even sell that well nowadays unless it's Spider-Man or Batman.
The future's already set. I'm winning this.
It's no use.
Destinies are made to be defied. I won't back down.
It's no use.
I've been driving and flying for a while now. I'm a pro!
You may have experience, but I have the will to overcome all obstacles.
All those fancy powers mean nothing. It's just you, me, and the road.
It's not the powers that count, but the determination to use them. I don't need my gifts to beat you. Let's go!
Let's have a great race, Sonic! Wait, Shadow! No,
ain't no
you're
way.
Silver. Oh, sorry for the mix-up.
Ain't no way, boy.
We look nothing alike! Why do you keep doing this?
Don't go using time travel to skip ahead, Mr. Silver. We all have to compete the same.
I wouldn't even if I could. Today's all about showing off our skills, so let's do our best.
Have you ever gone fishing with your mind?
Hey.
I bet you'd be good at it.
Good question. Good question, babe.
I've never tried. Let's finish this race in a hurry and go fishing.
Damn, bro. Bro's hella interested.
We're going head-to-head, Silver. Hold nothing back. Show me everything you can do out there.
You bet. And I don't want you to go easy on me either. Let's push each other to our limits.
Okay.
Power means nothing without skill and conviction. You're out of your league.
I've seen and endured more than you can imagine. This race is nothing compared to that. And neither are you.
All that power and you're too honorable to do anything fun with it? So disappointing.
What type of
How
fun,
is
bro?
being a responsible person disappointing? You want excitement? Then I won't show you any mercy on the track.
Bruh. No. Whoa. Okay. Another one. Red Bull gives you wings.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Yes, sir.
Silver the Hedgehog. Time-traveling psychokinetic. Suppressed with extra ordnance and aggression.
Hey! We're just having a friendly race here. Don't make me do something you're gonna regret.
I can't lose.
You're from the future, right? You, want to help me place a couple bets? What's the over-under on all this?
Oh my god, man.
That'd be cheating. Even if I did know, I wouldn't tell you. Now queue up at the starting line and let's have an honest race.
Well, the thing is, okay, you know, the thing about Silver's powers about coming from the future and stuff like that, once he goes into the past, he doesn't really know what's gonna happen, right? Or am I tripping here? I mean, yes, he is from the future, but like, even if you are from the future, you wouldn't know every single thing that happens. You might know like the whole layout, like, oh shit, Eggman became the emperor or whatever, you know, we gotta stop him, go back in the past, but you're not gonna know like the specific timeline or the specific events that are gonna happen, unless I'm tripping. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to think of something. But yeah, I don't know. Even about these bets things, like, it's like, I understand obviously because these are from the future and stuff like that, but like, I don't know, if you go back into the past and you're like, you know, I'm here to race or whatever like that, you wouldn't specifically know that who's gonna win the race or not, except for like maybe the ultimate winner, if there is any. But I don't know, man. I just like waffling, so I'm just saying random shit now, honestly. All the hedgehogs look the same for real, bro. No, you can't do Silver like that, man. You can't do him like that. Normally I'm a sucker for crossovers, but I gotta ask, why is everything trying to be Fortnite? Bro, everything is collaborating with Fortnite, bro. Every single damn thing. These guys, I think they're probably the most like collaborations ever for a game. Like, I don't see any other game that has that many collaborations, bro. These guys drop like 10 collaborations every month or something. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
A pleasure to see you again. Unfortunately, we are fated to be adversaries for the duration of this race.
I'm all about fighting destiny. But if you want a spirited competition, I'll give it my all. Brace yourself!
How come you get to fly with just your brain? I gotta buzz my wings all the time. Ooh, just for that, I'm gonna beat you.
Bruh.
I'm sorry? I didn't mean to offend you. I just... Oh, we're doing this? Okay, here we go.
You will not get in the way of my conquests again, boy. Whether in a race or in warfare, my pride demands victory.
I won't let your evil go unanswered. This may be a friendly race for everyone else, but I won't hold back against you.
Out of the way, Fluffy! This ain't no place for a shiny, clean kid like you.
I've battled your kind before, and I'll do it again. You won't stop me from getting first place.
Another miserable upstart hedgehog, huh? No matter, I'll crush your spirit like all the others.
In 200 years, you'll barely be a bad memory.
Damn,
It's because I stop you here, today. You're one of the greatest threats this world has ever known. I won't go easy on you.
Facts, bro. I agree.
I'll take on all challengers equally. Expect no mercy from me.
Your presence implies my father will succeed if not opposed. He will be pleased by this.
Don't use me to encourage that madman! I'll beat you today and prove just how hopeless your cause truly is!
You're from the future, huh? What's the racing scene like? I'm an immortal legend by then, right?
Sorry, but I hadn't heard of you until recently.
Damn.
If you want to write your own legend, we'll start with this race!
Hey, Future Boy! You got any insights into where tech development is headed? I want to get ahead of the curve.
Sorry, that's not my area of expertise. I'm just here to race. Show me what the tech of today can do.
What's happening?
Something kind of big. $3.99 per month for a year. Disney Plus Black Friday.
What are you cosplaying as me, Sonic? Jealous of how tough I look? Where's your pride?
What are you talking about? I don't look anything like Sonic or you. Well, maybe a little bit, but that's purely coincidence.
Been a while since we went head to head. Don't hold anything back.
It will be my pleasure to push you to your limits and surpass them.
Let's listen to Blaze 2. Let's listen to Blaze. Let's check out Blaze 2.
I've got tons of experience in the racing circuits, you know. I'm one of the best. I take all challenges seriously, and all challengers. Don't let your perceived advantage blind you to your competition.
Good to see someone respectable out here. I'm looking forward to putting you through the paces. This should be a good race.
Agreed. I can count on you to be fair and formidable. May the best guardian win.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun! I can't wait to see what you can do on the track. See you at the finish line. It'll be an honor to compete with you as well. I owe it to you to give my all, so be ready.
Hooray! Let's drive super fast, Miss Blaze. I want to see all your cool tricks and techniques.
Why are you coming fast?
Of course, but do keep your eyes on the road. I want us to cross that finish line safely and in one piece.
Your world is mostly ocean, right? I bet you have great fishing opportunities.
The Empire does enjoy a robust fishing trade, yes. You're welcome to partake anytime.
Let's go, yo.
I can always count on you to be in step with me. But now it's time to see how we fare head to head. Show me what you've got.
The pleasure is mine. Don't you dare go easy on me. I want this to be a race to remember.
I've heard of your power. I expect to see it for myself today.
I've heard similar of you. Let's keep this civil, and know I will meet undue aggression in equal measure. Well, hello. Why don't you get King Dodonpa to host a Grand Prix on your world and invite us all over? That is just an excuse to get closer to stealing the Soul Emeralds. What kind of fool do you take me for?
Damn, bro.
Blaze the Cat, Imperial Princess. Designation, the only one of Sonic's friends that is worth my time.
I feel that is a backhanded compliment. I cherish all my friends, and I will teach you to respect them.
Blaze! Where's that Team Blaze spirit? You know, from the last time King Dodonpa had us all together?
You were a valued teammate then, but I'm afraid there are no alliances here. Give it your all. I won't be holding back.
It will be an honor to compete against you, Your Highness. Once this is over, perhaps you'll keep the agency in mind if the need arises.
Let us focus on the matter at hand. Perform adequately enough, and I might just consider your request.
Let's go. Yo. Askew the only one that called her Your Highness, I think. What in the world?
Hey, Mita.
Your fire powers are so cool! I wanna try! Set me on fire! Set me on fire!
You shouldn't say such things, and it certainly doesn't work like that.
What in the
Just
world, bro?
focus on the race at hand, won't you?
What the hell, Charlie, bro? What? Yo, bro, lost it, man.
Another fire bearer. Let us see whose flames burn more fiercely.
Mine are a costly burden, while yours are merely guttural expulsions. We are not remotely the same.
Not same, bro.
You're supposed to be royalty, right? Woo! Tom Von Cool, baby! Yeah! Fight the power!
Your mindless anarchy will not shake my resolve nor stir the hearts of any people. My victory today is assured.
You're quite far from home. Does that mean the Soul Emeralds are unprotected?
I have entrusted them to my finest guards. I am free to savor my victory over you today.
Man, they need to give Metal a voice, man.
I have seen what you are capable of if left unchecked. Do not expect any mercy from me. It appears this one means business. Very well. I'll treat you as a serious competitor.
You shirk your royal duties to partake in racing? Let my father conquer your world, and you'll be free to play all you like.
Bruh.
I brought peace to my world, and I'm enjoying some time away. Or do you wish me to unleash my full fury against you and the Doctor?
Damn, bro.
I hear there's all sorts of treasures on your world. Maybe I'll check it out.
You will look but not touch. Otherwise, you will answer to me.
This competition is for real racers, not hoity-toity princesses who sit around all day giving orders.
I am an active protector of my empire, and more than a match for some loudmouth bully.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Alright, last one.
I've never raced with a big shot princess before. If I win, does that make me emperor?
It makes you the race's winner, that's all. I have no fear of having to abdicate or see you ahead of me.
That's enough interactions, bro. That's enough interactions. Even though next up was my goat, but I'm sorry, bro. That's enough interactions for today. Let's check out the next video here. It seems Silver just likes to hang out and pretends to not know, just a troll, or in the present he knows nothing about the customs and culture. I swear I have a voice for the Metal Sonic interactions and he has a voice. In 2045 you are gone. Oh my god, bro. We've seen that video. I don't know if it was together, but I think I remember that, bro. I do think I remember watching that, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. It would just be fun, you know, just to, I don't know, maybe for one of the things, just make a metal Sonic voice, and it could just be a one-time thing, you know. It doesn't need to be forever. Cats do love them fish, bro. Speaking of cats, where the heck is Wyatt, bro? You're probably, I don't know, drowning in the cats, bro. I think that was a reference to Sonic Sprite animations made Charmy a fire, bro. In those same videos, Vector was obsessed with finding the computer room, and Espero was obsessed with Karma Chameleon. Oh wow, okay. Interesting. Okay, what is this? Cold Blue Steel for Metal Sonic Extended? What? The song? Oh. cool little song. Let's see. Next up is a short. Okay, what is this? This is not fair. Hashtag ad. Oh, okay. Can I pause the video? Okay, there we go. Is this those VTubers? Is this? I think that's what it is. Okay, let's see. What game is this again? Was this?
No. Oh my gosh, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. What is this?
What game was this again, bro?
I don't even know where I'm going. I'm going into outer space or something.
What in the world just happened? Okay, wow. What was this game, bro? I forgot what it's called, man. Okay. I like that you hear the sirens from Stardust Speedway. Bad Future. Yeah, that is fire. That was fire. Oh man. Tell you what, if you're ever low on suggestions, I'll suggest that Metal Sonic Interactions video with voices. That's Sonic Rumble. Okay. Alright. I think we'll save the suggestions for next week when more people join up, Sean. That's probably for the best, honestly. It's just you, me, and Sonic's channel. It's only us three, bro. Well, I think we'll watch more suggestions next time, so more people can enjoy watching with us. It's like an exclusive stream, man. It's just us three, kind of. Oh man. Okay, this is Pac-Man World 2 Repacks Weird Sonic DLC. What? Okay. That's this is the okay. The Pac-Man. Okay, yeah. Okay. I remember.
All right, look here.
Sonic
the PlayStation
Rumble.
State of Play, the Japanese one came and went, and it was okay. Like my favorite announcement was probably seeing II in Sonic Racing Cross World. That looked pretty cool. Of course, seeing Tangle and Whisper is good, and Knights, was on the back of the box. Finally seeing them in game, really cool. But brother, they also shadow dropped the Sonic DLC and Pac-Man World Repack 2. Oh, I'm so happy. If you're a fan of little guys going on little adventures, and that's like a whole genre fascination with you, then this is a good day. A combination of Sonic and Pac-Man. Oh man, what a time we live in. I gotta disclose this as well. This is on top of Namco Bandai being generous enough to give me the base game a while ago before release. It also came with the Digital Deluxe upgrade, whatever exact words you want to use with it. It's kind of weird. So the base game, $30, the Digital Deluxe version, $40. If you got the physical of the game and want this extra downloadable content that's all Sonic themed, it's $12 on top of the base game. So it's a little pricey, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm coming at this from two different angles. One of the angles immediately being, this probably ain't worth the money, folks. I'm just gonna tell you that straight up, probably not worth the money. But since I did have it, I ran through it. Let's talk about it. The setup is pretty enjoyable. You boot back up into the game, and then it turns out you have a letter in the mail from one Sonic Maurice Hedgehog wishing you a happy birthday. And just as you're about to read it, Sonic shows up. It kind of defeats the purpose of the mail that you delivered if you're going to just show up 10 minutes after the fact, but okay, sure, whatever. Sonic was gracious enough in this very moment to also deliver a bunch of presents, and those presents being a Sonic outfit, an arcade machine that transports you to the Sonic levels of the game, a Sonic figurine, as well as a Gashapon station to collect even more Sonic figurines. So this egomaniac was like, it's your birthday, here's a lot of me.
For everyone in BC, for every journey, this is Beam.
Your app is fast, until it isn't, and no one knows why. Embrace connects the dots. Fast.
I appreciate that. Oh, the ego on this boy is crazy. It's almost a shame that they went with the different universes coming in the form of an arcade machine kind of idea, because obviously that kind of lends itself to maybe doing more of these collaborations in the future, but I'm pretty sure Sonic is the only one for this. it's whatever. It's just an observation I had when I first started this because I wasn't sure how they were going to lay this out. It's just a completely separate menu. You just go in the arcade machine. Well, okay. You put the Sonic outfit on first, like, of course, and then you go into the arcade machine and then you get a whole brand new little world here. South Pack Island. Adorable. So for this little mini adventure, you're presented with 3 levels. And yes, it's only 3, but each one does provide a different main gimmick. The first one, rolling around on the island, is a just fairly typical 3D platforming level. The big Sonic things being, it's in Green Hill Zone. And if you're an astute Sonic fan, which I'm going to assume you are, this is just modern Green Hill Zone from Sonic Generations, down to the music just being the modern version of Green Hill Zone from that game. Obviously, the level design is different. It would be one of the most baffling things on the planet if it was actually lifted level design. But no, this is brand new level design. But if you've played Sonic Generations a million times like I have, this is all like very, very familiar. But seeing Pac-Man Sonic going across the dash pads, and then you get the ramps, and then boom, look at that, he did the Sonic Adventure pose. That's kind of sick. All my like actual criticism kind of goes out the window because this is just. This first romp, at least, that I took with these stages just filled me with so much joy. Like, it was so neat. I do wish the music was different, because I am just getting really tired of hearing Generations remixes over and over again, and it would have been really cool if they just went ahead and they moved forward with reusing Generations assets and gave us Chemical Plant and Angel Island, but whatever. When it comes to actually playing the game, I mean, Pac-Man already has a spin dash, like... This kind of works. And credit where it's due, the level is actually fairly lengthy, you know, despite being a Sonic-themed thing where the whole idea is to go fast, there's actually a decent amount of level design here, even though a lot of it you can just speed through with the dash pads. If you're trying to go for every single thing, which by the way, not only are the rings here as a life system, so you're collecting the rings and then yes, you're able to take hits, because if you take damage, boom, rings fly all over the place. There's also 5 hidden red rings in the levels. That's cute. So like the base Pac-Man World Repack 2, it does reward a little bit of exploration. And while the bulk of this level is just a straight line, I mean, you can see there's stuff kind of going on all over the place. And if anything, it's kind of baffling seeing level design like this with the Sonic coat of paint, because Sonic is not built to have all this multi-layered stuff, so it's really kind of cool to see this level theme that I've seen a million times over be a little bit expanded upon. It's cool. I was almost hoping they were going to give Pac-Man a homing attack on this. Instead, a lot of the times the more strict platforming requires you to do the perfect butt bounce, which, I mean, to be fair, Sonic did have in Sonic Adventure 2, so maybe that's a reference, I guess, I don't know. But the strict timing of the butt bounce is definitely showing to be a little more annoying as time goes on. I'm sure, once again, it's something that I can just fine-tune and get really used to, but it's been a minute now since I played the game, so it took a little bit to get used to that again. But there are, like, a bunch of boxes floating around, and sometimes you gotta do specific platforming on Buzz Bombers with the butt bounce. It was just kind of tough, which, honestly, that kind of goes in line with the rest of Pac-Man World 2, because the game does get shockingly difficult at times. This is on the more difficult side of things, I would say. Not on just a casual run, but collecting everything, for sure. Dude, and then they put you in a side-scrolling segment. There are 0 side-scrolling segments in Pac-Man World 2, okay? But they introduced them for Green Hill Zone because Generations Green Hill had side-scrolling, and now we have a Pac-Man side-scroller. Haven't had one of those in, God, how long? Was it like the Pac-Man Tilt on the 3DS or Ghostly Adventures? I don't know. It's been a while since we had Pac-Man in the side-scrolling space, so that's kind of cute to see. The second level, the Supersonic Tricky Railroad, is more different because they added a grinding mechanic. Pac-Man can grind now. This is an insane thing to witness. There's new music for this too. This is more of what I wanted. It's like a guitar remix of the basic Pac-Man World 2 theme. So like the guitar that you would normally expect to hear in some Sonic music is now a remix of a Pac-Man World 2 song. Perfect. I just wish there was more of that because I'm sick of the Generations Green Hill Zone. So this level's more reaction-based because you're jumping around rails and you can see shortcuts with these dash rings. It was a fun time. It was a shorter level, but there were still diverging pathways every so often that would give you, you know, the collectibles that you need. And I didn't mention this before, but you can turn supersonic. If you get the power pellet, you turn super. And before you think that, oh man, without the Chaos Emeralds? No, if you look real close. Oh no, Pac-Man got the Chaos Emeralds. This level is a lot more fun than the first one, I would say. The only downside being there's a few of these areas with these really slow-moving platforms. That kind of sucks, but I'm sure if I lock in, speedrunning is going to be very much possible. I just gotta get better at it, you know? And then level 3, 300 IQ Evil Genius, is a boss fight against Dr. Eggman. And it's all just playing the Death Egg Robot remix from Generations. Once again, Heaven forbid we get some more new music. I'm just saying. But you know what? All my sarcasm aside, it's a brand new boss fight using the ball from Sonic 1, the very first ever Robotnik machine, and seeing it used in a bit of a clever way. Because Pac-Man is inherently so much slower than Sonic, this actually allows for some good opportunity for that ball to be a menace. The boss fights in Pac-Man World 2, trying to, you know, not die during them, are no joke. They actually get very difficult. Once again, people have played the game know that the game can get difficult. This is tough because this is a 3-phase boss fight, and one of the missions is, of course, beat the boss without dying. That's tough. I eventually learned that all you gotta do is spin dash out of the way, but the timing, it's fairly tough, I'm not gonna lie. But you dodge the ball, and then you have like almost a Sonic Advance 2 kind of auto-running segment, and you're just trying to dodge when the platform gets destroyed by this buzzsaw, and then he's throwing stuff at you, and that's a mechanic from the base game, so that's fine. It actually works well for this fight. And then you go on to phase 3, and there you go, there's the Death Egg robot. And this fight is actually somewhat reminiscent of the fight from Sonic Generations, in the sense that he will shoot his hand over, and then you gotta hit the hand, and then eventually you can jump on the hand, hit his head. It's just a remodified version of the fight from Generations, but in Pac-Man now. It's neat. This is like, I do wish that there was a little more creativity put into this whole DLC. I'm not gonna lie, like, honestly, hearing the music alone is very upsetting, because Pac-Man World 2 has some really good jams. Hearing more Sonic arrangement stuff like they did in Level 2 would have been cool, but the platforming is fun, it's really challenging, the missions are really tough to go for to get every single item and then do the boss without dying. The boss is a pain in the ass, but will be very satisfying to actually get those missions done. But yeah, you do that. Sonic helps out at the very last minute. This part was in the original trailer, but here he is. And then I got a couple screenshots and the credits rolled, and then it started playing the classic Green Hill Zone remix from Sonic Generations. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of this. Any of my nitpicking all comes down to just very clearly, I'm annoyed with Sega just really wanting to reuse Sonic Generations assets until the sun blows out. But at the very least, this not being a Sonic game, it's all recontextualized in a brand new way. So all of that, like, annoyance aside, it makes sense why it's Green Hill Zone, because this is not for the Sonic audience, it's for the audience of another bright, colorful platforming guy. It's fun. It's a fun little DLC, but once again, $12. And then the collectible figurines, like, it's cool that, yeah, you can now litter Pack Village with a few Sonic icons, and that's neat, I guess, but $12 or $10 if you got the digital deluxe pack, that still seems a little stiff. I remember when they initially said there was crossover content coming, I was assuming it was going to be like 3 different crossover things, and they would get 1 level each, but instead it's just Green Hill Zone kinda 3 different times. The Sonic costume is cool, but I mean, Pac-Man World 2 Repack is a great game. I definitely recommend it, but this is just pushing it a little much. But not like it really matters, because the hardcore Sonic fans, I don't think are gonna care about the cost. They're just gonna buy the DLC anyway. I mean, that's just what it is. It's giving me big, when they added Sonic to LEGO Dimensions vibes. Like, it got Sonic fans who probably wouldn't care about the game to look twice over at LEGO Dimensions. And that almost feels like the same thing here. It's cool. I mean, Pac-Man's coming to Crossworlds, and that looks sick, so whatever mutual partnership we got going on, I'm all about it, man. Pac-Man World 3 tends to be the darker game of the trilogy. Maybe we can cross over with Shadow and give him a gun, you know? I'm thinking evil Pac-Man and Shadow with the gun going to hell fighting ghosts. Listen, Namco, hit me up. I got a good idea for you.
Damn, bro. Let him cook, bro. Let him cook. But yeah, that's really cool, though. That is really cool. Pac-Man and Sonic. About time they'll get their own games together, bro. Okay, let's see what this next video up over here is. Can you react to what does Sonic sound like in other languages, bro? You know what? Valid question, bro. That's a very valid question. Who exists in the Sonic movie universe? Okay.
The Sonic Cinematic Universe had a rocky start, but now is extremely successful with 3 movies, a spin-off, a 4th movie on the way, and potential for further projects. Originally starting off with just Sonic, each movie has gradually introduced more and more characters from the Sonic series. Some you may not even be fully aware of. That led me to making this video. Who exactly exists in the Sonic Cinematic Universe? Stick around to the end because there's probably one or two you weren't aware of. I'm going to go in order of appearance in what characters we see in the movies. Sonic is fittingly the very first character from the games we introduced to in the movies, with the very next being Pachacamac from Sonic Adventure along with the rest of the Knuckles clan. In the same movie we are introduced to Dr. Robotnik, or Eggman as he is later called, and the post-credit scene introduces Tails, and that's all the characters introduced in the first Sonic movie. Next entry is Sonic 2, but before that there was actually a prequel comic called the Sonic Movie 2 Prequel. Clever, I know. This is technically our introduction to Knuckles. Obviously, we knew about Knuckles already because of trailers, but I wanted to bring it up because in a page of the comic where Knuckles is in Casino Night Zone, if you take a look at the background characters in one of the panels, you'll notice some very familiar characters. While not officially named, this is very clearly supposed to be Espio, Vector, and Charmy, which means Team Chaotix likely do exist in the movie universe. Now onto the second movie. Midway through the film, we are made aware to the existence of Gun. Also, during the movie when Sonic and Tails were in the Owl Temple to get the key to the Master Emerald's location, on the ruins there is a symbolic language on it which is said to belong to the owl species that Longclaw is from. The movie does not say this, but the language is actually the same language the Babylonians used from the Sonic Riders series, so it is possible that the Babylon Rogues, or at least the Babylonians, do exist in the movie universe. The Echidnas and the Owls used to fight for generations, and in the Riders franchise, Knuckles is actually able to understand the language, so this fits together nicely. Also, there are 3 guards with bird masks at the beginning of the movie which go after Eggman, who wear green, purple, and grey respectively, which Tyson has confirmed was an intentional reference to Jet, Wave, and Storm. The Babylonians are birds, so the connection to Longclaw's species does make sense. When Knuckles explains his backstory, we are also shown his father. Now, while we never see Knuckles' father in the games, Knuckles is a descendant of the Echidna clan, so he at some point must have had parents, so I'm gonna count it. After the credits, we are introduced to Shadow the Hedgehog. The next project is the Knuckles Show. Here, Pachacamac gets a name drop, which would be news to you that exists if you didn't follow Tyson Hess on Twitter, and know that Pachacamac was there since Sonic 1. The series also gives us a very different take on who is widely believed to be Iblis, as he has a very similar appearance, and Knuckles also gains the Flames of Disaster after defeating him. A clear nod to 06. I should also note that Iblis existing means Mephiles could possibly exist too, but I'm not too sure on that. The next time we're introduced to a game canon character is in the third Sonic movie, where at the very start, after seeing Shadow, we are shown someone's hands playing Live and Learn on guitar, which we later learn is Maria Robotnik. In this movie, we are also introduced to Gerald Robotnik. During the Tokyo scene when Team Sonic skydive down to fight Shadow for the first time, on a building in the background, there is a picture of a purple-haired woman who most people probably don't know. This is a character called Professor Victoria, or Tori, who was first shown off in the very first Tails Tube and has yet to make an actual appearance in a game, but she is canon to the game universe. In the game, she was responsible for compiling together Gerald's journal, which is seen in Shadow Generations. Later, there is a scene at a restaurant called the Chow Garden, an obvious nod to the Chow from the games. Whether actual Chow creatures exist in the movie universe though is anyone's guess. In the post-credit scene of Sonic 3, Metal Sonic makes his debut, along with several silver-colored counterparts which could be alluding to the Silver/Mecha Sonic models from the classic games. Considering how easily they were destroyed, I think this may be so. After this, we then get to see Amy Rose, a very big character in the franchise. Now, there are a few more characters whose existence is very up in the air due to the nature of their appearance, but I want to include them anyway. The first is Root the Bat, who the writers have been trying to work into the franchise since the first film, surprisingly. I wonder what that would have looked like. The other character is Big the Cat, who doesn't make any appearances in the Sonic movies either, but was planned to at some point, but as a skeleton. Yeah, I'm kinda glad they didn't do that. These two don't actually show up in any material relating to the Sonic films, but their brief considerations does make me think that they might exist in the movie universe. Maybe. There is also Santa Claus, who shows up in the Christmas special for movie 3. Now, Santa is not specifically a Sonic character, and to be honest, the only Sonic game he has appeared in was Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games. So do with that as you will. And with that, I think we've included everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and put a short mark-up here of who is confirmed to exist versus who maybe does. Characters like the Chaotix being shown in the comics, and heavy references to the Babylonians makes me think that it's likely almost every main Sonic cast character exists in the movie universe in some way, but just hasn't been introduced yet. I don't think I missed anyone from the games, but if I did, let me know in the comments.
Okay.
And take care.
Well then, that was interesting. Yeah, there's so many characters, man. Like, there is so many characters. How would they incorporate all of them so quickly? I mean, like, even if they thought about adding Rouge, how the heck would they add Big, bro? Because he just, they can add him maybe for a scene if he's like fishing or something like that, you know, in the background. But how the heck would you incorporate them into the franchise, like, or into the movie franchise? But yeah, that would be interesting. They have a lot of characters to work with, but I think they're gonna be doing what, Sonic CD, I think they said, for Sonic 4. So we'll see what happens there. Okay, this one is Mario Kart World vs Sonic Racing Cross Worlds in a nutshell. Okay. We'll watch this and then we'll watch Sonic's channel's recommendation, and then we'll call it there for today. But let's see this in a nutshell video.
Alright guys, let's make another Mario Sonic racing game.
Okay, sure boss. Are you sure boss? Can't believe we haven't made a new one for more than a decade.
Yeah, totally. The new one is very overdue, and we need a launch title for our new console. This is a perfect opportunity for a new Mario Kart.
It's not like our last Sonic racing game did so well. Thought you will never made one for a decade.
Come on guys, we gotta ride this turbulent while it's still fresh. We just got 2 successful games and 3 hit movies. This is a perfect opportunity for a new Sonic racing.
Okay, sure boss. But where should we start? What will the game be like?
Well, obviously, we gotta build on a base of our last game since it was pretty much perfect.
We gotta ignore our last game and go with the one before it, which was more than a decade ago.
Well then, where will we go from there?
You know what? Let's go big or take a long ride back home.
Let's play it safe and do more of the same thing.
Go big as in a giant map with all the tracks in it. A world, you could say.
Make a lot of tracks from different universes that can mix together. A cross world, you could say.
I see. But how will we use that in racing? How would players go from different track mid-race?
Well, you see, in between laps, they will drive to the next track.
They will warp to the next track.
A long, original intermission that are different between 2 tracks combination.
An instant portal to different second lap that the leading player get to choose.
It will be awesome.
Okay, I got the gist now boss. We will be preparing for development soon, but just one last question. Do you think we will face any competitor?
Who? We literally monopolize mascot racing genre. Who are you talking about?
You're right, sorry boss, I forgot.
Perhaps you got deja vu from my dead rivalry with Sega.
Maybe I do boss.
It's fine. Don't worry, we are not
rivals anymore.
I know boss. I didn't mean competing with Mr. Nintendo like back in 90s. I meant in general.
Alright. Sorry, I misunderstood. I've already moved on completely.
Whatever you say boss. No need to compete in a fight we can't win, right?
Yay, true.
It's not like we just get our footing with Sonic for only 3 years.
Correct.
I mean, we haven't been good with Sonic for a long time. We should be thankful for our fat.
What's your salary?
Many months later.
Well, this is awkward.
No hard feeling of Mr. Nintendo?
Same for me, Mr. Sega. What a coincidence it was.
I did expect the new Mario Kart is coming, but this is a bit too close to my game, don't you think?
Well, for me, I didn't expect you to do another Sonic racing at all. Sorry, that was a bit rude. I hope your game did well. You are not who you were past 2005, and before 2020 as well. Wait, which period was a Sonic Dark Age again?
Both of them kinda. Enough about me, what about you?
Do you need to worry about me? How long has it been since Mario Kart was a miss?
Well, was it really hard to miss with just one game? Wait, how was a mobile game?
I completely forgot. Was it still in service?
Gotta say though, I might be a bit worried about that whole open world gimmick of yours. This ain't the last decade, you know.
When you were doing nothing.
Well, you better hope player don't have nothing to do in it.
It's gonna be great, no need to doubt. What about your cross-world stuff though? Too afraid of a terrible pop-in if you're making a world a bit too big?
It's your fault I have to build Sonic Frontiers on your dinky Switch 1.
You were just bad at optimizing, to be honest.
Oh, I'm much better at it now. You will be surprised by how small the game file size is.
I hope that doesn't translate to having no content.
I will not miss that. This game gonna has the biggest roster and track list yet, in the best way possible.
Oh really now? No way better than mine, can it?
Your roster has a cow. Just a cow, bro.
And people love him already.
The memes. Always the memes.
Not like your series doesn't survive on mostly that.
Okay, true.
And not just him but every Mario character and creature possible plus ton of costume.
Geez, Mr. Nintendo. When did you start caring about Mario Cast outside of main ones?
I don't know. When did you with Sonic Cast?
At least now for both of us it seems.
Well, your game has like 200 slots on character select screen though?
Holy crap, are you serious?
Got you speechless, huh?
Yay, like how will that work? Like, does it even work?
You think it's stupid?
What if I am?
Huh? Wow, what got into us?
Man, that got a bit intense. Feel like a trip down a memory lane.
Shall we tone down a little bit? We are not rivals anymore.
Yay. Let's be civil from now on. I still want to sell my game on your console after all. Anyway, good luck with the launch of that in the game too.
Yours is 3 months later, right? Guess I will take a lead first.
Okay, be prepared when I catch up to you.
Haha, hope I see you on the track then.
$80 though?
I know.
New deals have been added to Sport Chek's Black Friday sale. Save on winter boots, jackets, hockey equipment, and more.
Celebrate the sweetest season.
Later.
Miku! Ichiban. Joker.
God damn it. You are going for Fortnite angle with this game, aren't you?
Don't you mean Smash Brothers angle?
No, this feel too cheap and industry plant. Of course you have to go for DLC tactic to win against me.
Don't talk like you're not gonna have a DLC for Mario Kart World.
I'm not releasing it day one. I only do that with Pokemon and Smash. By the way, why didn't Ichiban and Joker speak in that trailer?
They don't have voice. Licensing issue.
From your own characters?
Yeah, I have skin for Sonic characters too, and they don't have voice either.
From its own franchise? How cheap. That's the hard part that me and Sakurai-san bother to do. You're not him, I'm afraid.
I know. I could never be. But my fans gonna mod their voice in less than a day anyway.
Huh. Survive through fans as always, but not gonna lie, Miku is nice. Good choice for attracting Japanese audience. Which you barely have.
I know. I'm working on it. The voice bank is technically a sound effect, so it's fine.
Still, all three of them seems too cheap for paid DLCs. It's not paid, right?
No, these three are free. I have a separate paid ones with season pass.
Oh hey, look who's talking. Do you think $70 with $20 DLC is much better than plain 80?
Well, you might change your mind if you see what the first one on season pass will be.
You gotta be kidding me. What the freak, Mr. Microsoft? Why was it so hard when I asked for them for Smash?
I mean, you already convinced me to share first. The second time is no big deal.
Thank you for taking the lead, Mr. Nintendo.
I didn't think you would show them here though. I saw the SpongeBob leak a while ago.
SpongeBob?
Spoiler, I also have Avatar The Last Airbender, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2.
What is this, Nickelodeon All-Star? Copying Smash is not enough. You will copy the knockoff too?
Whatever I could get my hands on it.
Then just try and go get Goku, then you copycat.
Hey you two. Are you going to argue for the entire Summer Game Fest?
We could.
We might. We should.
Oh my god, go get a room, you two.
4 to 6 days later.
I'm sorry, Mr. Nintendo. I didn't mean to escalate it like that at Summer Game Fest.
No, Mr. Sega. I'm the one who started the fight. Part of the blame should be on me as well.
Let us chill and talk like a responsible old adult from now on.
Yes, like a very old adult we are.
Great. So, it has been a bit. How does your fans think about your game so far?
It has been doing fine, great even.
Oh good. What do they say?
People love the main track, exploring the open world, and especially the grind rail and wall running mechanics.
You steal that from Sonic Rider, by the way.
I know, thanks. I wish you could make another Riders game instead of Sonic on a car again.
I already put air boards in the game though, what do you want?
Yeah, but even it's not the same.
I know. I thought about it. But looking back at all three Riders games having less than 60 score on Metacritic, and I'm just...
Man, the critics didn't understand the greatness, except the third game. That makes sense. Anyway, my fans are having a blast. Although...
Oh.
I got some complaints.
Damn god, finally I have been waiting. Ahem. I mean, that's par for the course, but how bad is it?
Not so bad right now, but it mostly comes from hardcore fans, so... Give it a week or two and it's gonna be big.
Oh, those guys, the toughest critics of them all.
Indeed. Hope you prepare for your own launch too.
Oh please. I have 2 beta tests for fixing my game like a sensible person. And my fans don't need a game to launch or have beta to criticize, they already don't like how slow the game seems to look.
Ain't that a big problem for Sonic though?
It's not true, but we'll know once they play it. Man, my fans are so hasty they wrote a 30-page thesis about air trick animation and why one in my game doesn't look good.
What do they say about mine?
Better.
Ha, take that you cheapstake, you're still not on my level. Oh sorry. I mean, what a wonderful fan you have there.
Okay, sure, whatever. Wait, I forgot to ask. What are your fan complaints about?
Oh, a bunch of things. 200 character slots is difficult to navigate.
Who could have predicted that? The game didn't really have 200 characters, is it?
No, it was for each and every separate skins.
Did you fire all of your UI designers? Where is the one who did Smash UI? Just ask him.
They are busy working on Kirby Air Ride with Sakurai-san.
Can we agree to not bring him in that game into this conversation?
I'll allow it. He get a pass. Anyway, guess you know how to one-up me now.
I don't need your example, I already do it right. You -1 yourself.
Another thing is open world is cool, but don't have much to do.
Called it. You couldn't create a third coming of Breath of the Wild, sadly.
It's full of stickers though.
Is that all you collect?
Also costume, but my fans already find a cheesy way to farm it.
Good for them. Your fans deserve some exploits since you hate modding so much.
Speaking of that, the biggest problem so far, everyone on online race are always picking random track.
Why did they do that?
There is a bug that make picking random track always choosing traditional 3 laps race rather than a new and original intermission race.
Well, that sound like player intended to play on 3 laps race. I guess they much prefer that over your new idea.
That's why I had to fix it quickly to the intended way.
Wait, player's intended way or your intended way?
Yeah, not the player's intended way. You like that? Yeah, we're taking it away.
Several days later.
Okay, you intended to shoot yourself in the foot then.
Damn.
They really hate it.
You think?
Why don't they like it, man? There are more than 200 intermissions, don't they know how hard we work on a giant interconnected world?
It's the same in the real world and it's not like it is super fun to drive on either. I guess it's only feel cool at first, but magic is lost quickly.
Man, that suck.
Are you gonna revert that change anytime soon?
No.
Well, bye-bye, you might completely lose your hardcore fans now.
Not the first time for me. You know what, I don't care. It's Mario Kart anyway, who cares about hardcore serious player? It's casual game at the end of the day.
Pretty sure hardcore fans are those who are willing to put up with your $80 price the most. And you kind of failed them.
Whatever. Not like I have major update ready anytime soon. So I guess I stuck with this reception for a while.
So this is where it will be for a while then? A really cool game but don't live up to its potential and price?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, in that case, it's my chance to catch up. Open beta will be up soon, wish me luck.
Okay, sure. I wish for your fans to not cause a single outrage during the beta.
Damn, you wish me a miracle?
Well, for once I hope you don't think of me so highly, cause that ain't gonna happen.
Several months later.
So? How bad was it?
Holy crap, I can't believe it.
Damn, that's rough. It's okay. You don't have to force yourself to match me.
I did it.
You have been doing well for a while, there is no need to. Wait, what?
It's good.
Come again?
It's good, great even.
You're kidding.
No, really, I'm serious. All of Sonic fans love the beta.
That's impossible.
I know, but this is the closest to that yet. I have never seen them this peaceful and united ever before. Thank you so much for your blessing, Mr. Nintendo.
Can I take that back?
Revert your game patch first.
No.
And that's my answer.
But for real though, you're serious?
Yes. Dynamic camera really fixes the feeling slow complaints.
So you were just holding back this entire time?
The cross-world gimmick is great. Instant, dynamic, and it's properly designed second lap track, free from limitation of one single huge map.
Okay, I get it.
And the most surprising win. The writing.
The writing? In a racing game? Are you high?
Yay! A character interaction before the race. Fans love the personality of everyone here. Maybe except Amy fans, but it also revives hype for someone I don't know what to do for decades.
Huh. When did you get so good at that?
Mostly thanks to my main writer I borrow from comic, Ian Flynn. He loves Sonic characters and did a wonderful job.
Being a Sonic fan that decided canon? Can't imagine how other fans feel about him.
Oh, you wouldn't believe the salt. But it doesn't matter. Beta come and go and they can't wait for a full game. I gonna have free demo soon too.
Man, suck that I can't do that.
Cause it wouldn't be free, but cost $500. By the way, I got Pac-Man and Mega Man for DLC as well.
You got them too?
If only the Plumber Man could join, it would be a party of gaming icons again after Smash. Too bad his parents are very strict.
Bruh.
So that's it, huh? You really did it. You finally came close to me after so long.
If you ask me, I'm already in front of you.
Agree to disagree. Gotta need a bit more at least, and things could go wrong after release like me, you know.
Maybe, but I got a good feeling about this one.
How many times did you say that before?
By the way, wanna watch an animate short trailer of this game?
Is it made by the same one who animated Shadow Generation Dark Beginning?
Yes.
Oh dear.
5 minutes later.
Well, it was peak, I'm afraid.
Right?
I thought Year of Shadow was last year. Why is he still Aura farming?
Why not?
Fair. Okay, you know what? I concede. At this moment I can't deny how much you're winning.
Wait, really? You admit defeat?
Well, you ain't beating me in sales number anyway. I can take an L on an Aura competition. So yeah, I admit defeat.
Alright then. Now if you excuse me, I need to make more advertisement videos.
Do you really need to make more? There is no way you can top this one.
True, but this one is absolutely very necessary. Thank you very much, Mr. Nintendo. See you next time.
I know what he's talking
Okay,
about.
see you.
I think I know what he's talking about.
I thought he was going to do the biggest pop-off of his life. Or being a bit toxic at least. Why did he leave? Oh boy, I feel a little nervous about this.
The next morning.
We all know that
sir.
kart racing game.
Yes,
it's
sir.
great. We don't need to show it to you. But what if you can blast through and race on a whole nother level? What if you could warp across different dimensions, fully customize and build out your machine, and compete head-to-head across different platforms? Or what if you want to roam around on the open road?
What is this?
What is what?
The ad you did.
The Nintendo say what?
Yes, sir. That's my goat. That's my goat.
What? You.
So, did you know my game got a higher IGN score than yours?
When did you and your fan ever care about IGN score?
When it's high.
And are you?
Yes.
Damn it. I know you were preparing something, but I can't believe you would go this far.
So what do you think of this ad?
You have the audacity to ask that? It's stupid.
And?
It's mean-spirited.
What else?
It's childish and cringe.
Go on. There must be more.
It's nostalgic.
Oh my god, is this it? Nostalgic in what way?
Not sure if it's good, but surprisingly, I miss this.
Yes, finally. I have been dead for 20 years. Today is the day I live.
Unreal. I did actually get sentimental from watching ads. I feel 20 years younger from watching this. What the honk?
I want to go back to those days with you. Can't believe I actually make it happen.
Yeah, this is nice, cause not gonna lie, fighting Mr. Sony doesn't hit the same as you.
Obviously two of us were more alike. And our fights in gaming back then are so much more fun.
Can't deny that. Well, I guess it has been a long while, but welcome back, my old rival.
I think I can die without regret now.
Hey, don't go there. Yet. Now hurry up and make a console to fight me again already.
In some universe I might. And in all of them I would do it before you make a single multi-platform game.
Ha. Guess you won another round.
Ha 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 ha.
The next day.
Ha ha ha.
So what should we fight for next?
Good question. See you at the Game Award.
It's a date.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was something, man. That was something. yeah, it feels like Sega, man, they really revived, man. They really have been revived, and these last few years they really have been cooking, and it's nice to see them make this comeback after decades of disappointment. So yeah, it's nice to see them back. It's nice to see them thriving. And yo, maybe what do you think? You guys think that Sega would make a console again, or what do we think? I don't think they will, honestly. I think the console wars it's too far gone, bro. It's just too far gone. I think it's way too late to start adding your own console, but maybe, man, maybe they will. I don't know. What does Sonic sound like in other languages by Luke Station? Okay.
The Mega Launcher is on hand! Stretch them and sling them! Heroes of Goo-Jitsu Gooslingers.
We're all familiar with the English Sonic voice cast, but how do the other languages stack up against the original? Well, today I'm going over every single Sonic voice actor across every available language and ranking them based on their performance. Let's take Sonic Frontiers as our main point of comparison here, since it has the most content to compare. Sega actually only started localizing their games to other languages in Sonic Generations, so out of all of these games, this one's the most packed. Let's skip over Roger here, since, come on, we already know what he sounds like. Plus, you've obviously already seen this video where I give my thoughts on him. What's that? You haven't seen that one? I plug it at the end of like every video. I don't know what to tell you. Most of you are probably also already familiar with the Japanese voice actor, Junichi Kanemaru. This man's been playing the character since day one, and it's honestly iconic. I love him. It's weird how he's been doing it for so long and still sounds great here. I really love this voice for Sonic. He sounds very energetic, but still grounded enough to knock it on your nerve. Everyone has a bit of a lower pitch in Frontiers, no matter the actor. Well, except for one, but we'll get to him. And Junichi pulls it off great, in my opinion. This is definitely the best one so far. Next up is Angel de Gracia. I do not know how to pronounce that. He's been the voice of Silver in the Spanish dub since Sonic Generations, but took over the role of Sonic after the previous actor passed away. This actor was Jonathan Lopez, who actually started all the way back in 1999 for Sonic Underground, so he was actually with the series for a really long time. Okay, history lesson over. What does he sound like? He's fine. He has a very natural take on Sonic, with a bit of an older sound to him. He's very quiet though, like it almost sounds like he's whispering at some points. It sounds like his parents are in the other room and he doesn't want to scream too loud or something, you know?
Tienes razón. Echaré un vistazo y luego vendré a por ti, ¿vale?
Vale, ten cuidado.
¿Cuidado? Eso no mola.
This is probably my least favorite so far, mostly because Roger just has a bit more punch to his delivery and Junichi is... I mean, come on, he's undefeatable. Next up is Mark Stachel. I love German. He's actually been voicing the character since Sonic X.
Das S-Team, huh? Das S muss für Slow Motion stehen.
But could obviously only start voicing the game since Sonic Generations, so he's definitely been at it for a while. Let's see what he's got.
Hey, it's Amy?
Okay, I really did him dirty by picking that line there. Let's hear something else.
Ja, okay, sicher. Aber wie wär's mit etwas Kontext? Hallo?
No, you're kidding me. This guy's voice cracks for every single line? Yeah, this is the voice I was talking about when I mentioned Frontiers' lower pitch. This man straight up looked at the vocal changes of the other actors and just went, fuck them, and proceeded to crack his voice for every line in the game. I'm not even gonna lie. This is the whole reason I made this video. Like, I just think more people need to know about this. Why is nobody making jokes about this on Twitter? If you look at the previous games he voiced, though, he's actually not half bad.
Lass die Tiere runter, Dr. Eggman!
This man seems to voice crack more and more for every game he does. I mean, in Forces it was noticeable, but here?
Schlüssel, huh? Immerhin besser als Naga.
Oh my god. I'm only putting this above the Spanish voice because it at least had some potential to be great, but with the current direction... Yikes. Look, I really didn't want to do this to my viewers, but we're talking about the French today. This is Alexandre Gillet. I am so sorry. He's a very similar case to the German dub, where he started voicing Sonic in Sonic X and then went on to Generations until the present. It also matches in the delivery itself, because the voice has a very similar tone to the German dub, just without any of the voice cracks.
Tu peux m'expliquer en quoi sauver mes amis est dangereux?
This is basically what the German dub should have sounded like, even if it's a little bit more of a softer take on the voice. This one deserves to be above the German dub for sure. Is it above Roger? No, I still think he's more consistent, but we're definitely on the right path. We only have one more to go, so let's see how much the tier list changes for the Italian voice. Sonic in Italy is voiced by Renato Novara. I really sound silly saying that. Starting out in Generations and making his way all the way to today. He also voiced Sonic in both of the Sonic movies, which... Did any of the other actors do that? Fuck, now I have to check. Okay, the Spanish voice did so as well. I'm sure this absolutely crucial piece of information was well worth the effort. I actually really like this voice. It's very chill at times. It really knows exactly when to get energetic and when to go for that laid-back teen vibe.
Non ci si annoia mai con te.
Aside from the Japanese voice, I genuinely think this is the best Sonic voice on the whole list. This guy really captures the vibe of Sonic, even better than Roger in my opinion.
No, non è vero. Fidati.
In fact, the whole cast sounds great here, but maybe that's for another video. So, this is my personal ranking. I've left a link to the list in the description, so you can make one yourself and share it with your friends if you want. I'd love to see some of you guys' opinions. And hey, if you want to see some more of my opinions, you can go watch more of my videos. I won't stop you.
Cool vid, bro. Cool vid. Nice work, nice work. Yeah, those are some very interesting voices. Those were some very interesting voices. I don't know how many languages Sonic is in. I mean, this guy only did 6 voices, so I'm just guessing that it's 6 voices, or is there more? I don't know. What are the other people's languages listening to, bro? Oh, man. Okay. But yeah, that was a cool vid. The Underdog victory, yes sir, not too far gone. Halo is on PS5 now, so I guess Sony won, probably. Also, Valve is releasing their console PC hybrid, also known by fans as the Gabe Cube. Okay. Not the French, bro. Why do people not like the French, bro? What'd they do? Oh, man. Okay, we're going to call it a day there, bro. We're going to end it off there for today. And we'll do some more next time. But, yeah, that was a pretty solid vid. A pretty solid stream. And, yeah, I think that's about it for today. So, let's end it there. And we'll be back for next Sunday. So thank you all for the comments. Thank you for being here. Thank you for suggestions. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, or rest of your week as well. And yeah, either see you sometime this week or see you next Sunday. And that is it for today. So thank you all once again, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care. I'll do my 10-second countdown now. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Goodbye for now. Take care.